2 games left of Season 6. We thought the European dream was over. However, I am Trek. I am a tactical genius. I have created something that has seen us go on an incredible run. We've got 2 games today. European playoffs is already assured. So on Tuesday night, we will have the European playoffs game. I thought it was all dead. Let me explain how I've done it, why it's happened, and everything. We've got 2 games against Heerenveen and Feyenoord. Everything is coming up, Trek. Let's go. Here is the league table. 32 played. So we've got 2 games, Heerenveen and Feyenoord. Difficult games. However, we cannot finish lower than where we are now, 8th, because 40 points is NAC. We are on 47. And because, if I look at the coefficient, we get, for this year, 2 Champions League places, 1 Europa League place, and then 2 Europa Conference places. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 places. So we've got the top 2 that are going into the Champions League already, Feyenoord and Ajax. We've then got, looks like AZ Alkmaar or Twente are going to get that spot. And then PSV Eindhoven because they've won the Cup. So then we've got 1 place for the European playoffs. That means that 4th, 6th, 7th and 8th qualify for the European playoffs. We've already qualified. We have turned this season around. If I show you the results, we started with a little bit of the tactic there where we had playmakers and all sorts in, and then since then we have been on this run. The last game we had 26 shots on target with an XG of 3.78. Only scored 1 goal. Highly disappointed with that. That has kind of not cost us anything. It hasn't really mattered, but it's just knocked us off stride. Of course, I've just turned the computer on today and we've had that 1-1 draw. So, but as you can see, we had what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wins, 2 draws, no defeats. And look at that. This. Clean sheet, clean sheet, clean sheet, clean sheet, clean sheet, clean sheet. 5 clean sheets in the last 8 games. No, 6 clean sheets. 6 clean sheets in the last 8 games. Tremendous. And our mentality is tacking. We're playing with a Trequartista, and it looks a little bit like this. Now, the thoughts behind it are, my 2 best players are Recep and Darami. We've not had the best of seasons from them. Recep has struggled with injury, and we want to play, and I'm really, to be fair, I'm really enjoying playing with a Trequartista, finally, and using him as a striker. I do find it the best place, because what he does do is, he acts as a little, he gets into these false 9 positions, draws a lot of attention. Van Hooijdonk really good with his back to goal, just setting play. And then what's that sleeving is that then space. I suppose similar to how Liverpool played actually the other day, last weekend. With sort of like Gapco coming into these areas and then leaving that space for the 2 wide areas, the wide players. So no inverted wingers, no support. I've got them both inside forwards on attack, so they can hit those spaces left by Van Hooijdonk. We needed a little bit of backup, I thought, in the central midfield. We don't really have that amazing ball play. We're kind of going with pace and energy, getting the fullbacks round. We're obviously being more expressive. We're keeping the ball up, counter-pressing, much shorter passing. So we're trying to dominate the ball, but we're doing it by getting that ball into the final third and then having these attacking plays, late runs from the Volante, Raskin as well. My halfback, whoever plays halfback, I'm asking him to take more risks. We've got Bazic, who has played in there as well and may play a little bit more there next season if we can secure a better central defence. We've got Vinloff now as in wing back on support. He loves getting forward. Mouvier, as we are well aware, is a tremendous central midfielder, loves getting forward. And the results, the goals, have been pretty special, including this one, which was definitely the pick of the bunch. So here it is. It was actually the first goal of a 6-goal thrashing of currently 3rd place Twente. So we start out from the goalkeeper. Bazic playing as a centre-half. Ball-playing defenders. We have got dribble more on the 2 centre-halves so they can break lines, and I've really enjoyed watching it. And we're just patient with it. We're obviously higher tempo but shorter passing. Van Hooijdonk, if we pull it back just a little bit, the movement of, there is Mouvier, pretty much central midfielder attack, acting as a second striker. There is Van Hooijdonk. And then he drops off, pulls a little bit of space, creating a little bit of space for people to attack. Mouvier, Recep, lovely pass. And there is Darami inside forward on attack, obviously getting those in those attacking areas. Van Hooijdonk smashed it in to make it 2-0. Did he turn supplier? Fabian, Raskin, Recep, lovely turn. Clabidio, firing it in to make it 3. Fabian, Raskin, Van Hooijdonk, Clabinio's been looking so good down this right-hand side. And there is Recep, found a little bit of form. Now he's got himself fit. Darami into Recep again. These two are causing absolute havoc at this point. And there's Fabian getting in the back post with a header to make it. What was that, 5? And then the last one, Scholl driving forward. Look at the movement of the central defender there to get through. And then Recep once again firing in. I'm really enjoying watching the centre-halves carry with the ball when they've got the opportunity to. And so far, the match engine has been kind to us, and I've not pulled my hair out for a number of days now. So that sets us up for today. I'm really happy with how the tactic is going. And for you Patreons, of course, I will have the tactic file ready for you. So if you head over to Patreon right now, it will be there for you to download and put into your game. And as I said, as always, if you want to support the Patreon, up to nearly 50 Patreons, 47 I'm on now. Appreciate if I can get to 50 during March. Go check out the link down in the description to support the channel. £3 a month, and you get all the tactic files that I create during FM23. All right, guys. Let's go play some football. So it's Heerenveen, who are a potential opponent, shall we say. Right, we're going to actually go with... We're going to play Bajacic in the half-back position. I really want to see him playing there. We do need to strengthen. We've got big issues here because Bars is leaving, another Dutch player. Klabinho is leaving. Vinlof's on loan. Scholl's on loan. Yeah, so we've got a lot of work to do in at centre-half in particular, and obviously in the defence. I am hoping that I can get hold of Vinlof again on loan and Scholl on loan, but it may be difficult. Right, here we go. Neymar's come off the bench a couple of times as well. He's played his part. Nelson has been a really good impact player as well. Berghaus has been a really good player as well to come off the bench. Obviously, Neymar and Berghaus are probably going to leave at the end of the season. We're going to try and get a little bit more younger blood into the sort of like the forward areas again next year. We've got 8 million to spend. I've just signed a new contract. The training facilities have moved up to 10 out of 20. So we're getting there. We're getting there. We're making progress. If we can get European football 2 seasons in a row, in particular as well, from the way we were a couple of months ago, we've managed to turn it around. Obviously, now that we're on camera, you're going to probably see an absolute defensive shocker. But let's see. Vinlof, Nduka, Raskin. Now playing as the Volante. Darami, Raskin. He's lost it. Of course he has. Can we get the ball back? No. I don't want to say things. Oh, it's been disallowed. Bit of luck. We've got a bit of luck. That gives me the opportunity to berate them after 5 minutes. We've dominated games. We're up to like 60-65% possession in games as well. Defensively, obviously, we've looked good with like the amount of clean sheets we've kept has been absolutely brilliant. Obviously, it does help with that double pivot in front, but they're creative. Bajacic is good at obviously switching play, linking play, firing passes into the forward, hitting switches. He's actually in now as a half-back, and Vidondong. Oh, I think we're all right. I think he's all right. It looks like it. Reset with it. I would prefer him not to be there. I'm going to be totally honest. This is a little thing of FM23 in the update. Everyone seems to be playing for my half-back, really. I want him here. I want him here. I don't want him there ahead of their sort of like number 10, really. But we'll take it. 68% possession. This is what we wanted to create, didn't we? From the start. And we've gone away a little bit. We were sort of like chasing the pressure a little bit of trying to keep up with those big boys. But I'm really happy that we've got Darami back going, Reset back going. Reece said Reece Nelson is a fantastic, that is a minging finish, but we'll take it. 2-0. And we're hopefully going to be in great form going into the European slots. As I said, that's going to be Tuesday night, the playoff game. I think it's like a semi-final and final. Have we been in it once? I think we've been in it once and absolutely blew it, didn't we? Obviously, Twente are going to be the strongest in it, or AZ. I hope Twente are the side in it, because they always seem a little bit weaker than AZ Alkmaar. I said we did smash them 6-0. Scholl, good edit. Laird's in for Klabinho. We do need to strengthen it right back. Klabinho is 29 now, and wants $9,000 a week. So he will be leaving because he's going on a free. Or at the moment he's going on a free. I am going to try and offer him another deal. I was quite happy for him to have the similar contract, but he wants like $2,000 more. And I don't want to offer that. And 3 years as well, I really don't want that. Because I was going to look at maybe getting another right back in anyway. Vinlof, Van Hooijdonk, there he is. He's starting to find his form as well, Sydney. He loves the Trek Batista position. So like drifts off, acts as a bit of a false nine, then there he is. Acting pretty much like a poacher. 3-0 boys after 36 minutes. Vinlof steps in. Darami. Good play. Vinlof. Van Hooijdonk dropping off again. Bazic, just, oh my God. It's fine. Save it. We're fine. A couple of times we've done that in a game. It's a worry. And it's half-time. 3-0. Absolutely fantastic. Clinical for a change as well. Look, and we've also had 14 shots, 65% possession, XG of 1.88. So I'm desperate as well to sign some Dutch players, some Dutch young players, in particular in the defence. We need to strengthen in defence. We might have to pay a little bit more. I'm prepared to spend a little bit more this year, but I want to be signing at least 3 Dutch players that are going to come into the squad and be a big part of sort of like the first team and playing regularly. Because at the moment we've got one in Van Hooijdonk. And likely that is pretty much our strongest lineup. Obviously, Bars is probably not in our strongest lineup. Raskin, Van Hooijdonk, Laird. Laird's going to be still with us. He's going to be a nice little backup as Darami. There we go. He's 8th of the season. He's finally come alive. The 4th goal, really good goal as well. Van Hooijdonk as well, getting into that position. That's the centre-half getting sucked out, boys. I know it probably doesn't affect the game too much here in this sort of like move because he does get back in, but at times it will allow that central midfielder to hit that space left by the centre-half. It allows the inside forwards to come in and hit that space that's been left by the centre-half. That's that Trequartista. I seem to have made a really good tactic. Who would have thought it? Right, we're going to make some changes. Everyone's knackered. Obviously, Neymar comes on. Berghaus comes on as a Trequartista. Reece Nelson on. Levi Colwell can come on. And Collard, who was our young wonder kid, is now nothing more than a backup because we've really strong in there. Really big physical players. Mouvier. So like all box-to-box aggressive players. I have found that's been the way to go actually with midfield since the update. Kurd. Bazic. Laird. Obviously, players like Bazic as well can play a little bit. They're not just warriors. They're not there just to tackle. They can play. Nduka, Raskin, Bazic. Just keeping the ball. We could really knock it back. We don't need to be on attacking, do we? Right, Nduka. He's potentially leaving in the summer as well. Unless he'll sign a new deal where he's literally on nothing. As Reece Nelson, assisted by Neymar, scores the goal to make it Eagles 5. Heerenveen, who are 1 place above us, 0. There is Neymar. Look at that. Do we keep him for another year? Probably not. Probably not. I know a lot of you hate him. Don't we, Jason Thomas? We absolutely hate him, apparently. Right, there we go. 5-0, 20 shots, 12 on target, 66% session, 731 passes. Where is Neymar? There we go. 2 man to the matches, 2 assists, 3 goals. Obviously, that's now going to be 3 assists. Contract. He probably don't want to sign a new contract because he's not playing in his preferred position as an advanced playmaker, which we don't have anymore. Right. Brilliant. On to the final game. We have got Fabian back, and I'm debating who to go with in terms of in this midfield run. Raskin's done okay, but then we have got Bazic. I tell you what, let's just play Bazic as the ball-playing defender. Let's go back to what we're good at. Bazic, Scholl, Raskin, Fabian. Let's play Fabian as the volante. There we go. Clabidio's also back as well, so we've put him in for Ethan Laird. Feyenoord, this is probably a step too far to try and get a result out of. Anything positive in terms of result-wise would be good. They've got my boy from Everton, Dion Drenna Bello. Okay, they're miles ahead as well. Arnie Slot's still in charge. Nicholas Jackson as well on the right wing. Yeah, second there. Oh, shit. They're in a title game here. This is a title. They need to win a game here. I didn't realise it was that important because it's not that important to us, but it is to them because at the moment they're a point behind Ajax. Right, here we go. 25 minutes in. First highlight of the game. Where's it going to land? Timber. Big switch. We're going to get across. We do. Recep Gudes has come to be saying now he wants to go to a more ambitious club, which is fine. He is worth 18 and 25 million. So if someone wants to come in and pay that, says he's got a release clause of 19 million, I think. So if someone wants to come and pay that, they can play it and we can reshape our squad. I would like to get another year out of him. Just had a season with him, Darami, Van Hooijdonk. Look at the state of this. Look at the state of this. Need to do with set pieces, as per usual. New tactic, set pieces go to pot, don't they? Right, Vinlov. I also don't really want Van Hooijdonk, who's in, by the way. He scored a goal It's going to be close. It's going to be close. He is tremendous. He's 17 at free kick taking, I think. But I only want him to have the ones in around the penalty area. We've scored a goal. We're 1-0 up against Feyenoord, boys. We're here to spoil the party. Lovely ball from Vinloff. Reset nodded down. Quite direct, wasn't it? A lovely little side foot pass by Van Hooijdonk. Right, Clubinho. Reset. It says PSV have had more shots, more XG, more possession. No, I think we've just edged possession, but we haven't seen much from them yet. They may have the opportunity now. Koku, Bajicic steps in. Fabian, Darame, he's got a 1v1. He does him on the inside. He's blown him away. Fabian. Oh, God, I thought we were in. This is no way a highlight to them, is it? No, we've got it down. We're going again. Bajicic, Vinloff, Darame. Oh, it's to them. You gits. It's fine. It's way over. Oh, just a couple of chances there. A couple of opportunities to get ourselves in again. Right, straight from the goal kick. Bajicic again. Kurt, Fabian, he's got people around him. He plays it really well under pressure. Vinloff. No, that is under sevens football. And of course they score from that. Thank you very much, my left back. We've got to blame the left back for that, haven't we? Because that was a terrible pass. He must have kicked, I think he kicked the floor. I think he actually kicked the floor and then they're in out there. To be fair, that's very much similar to our goal in terms of a ball and a flicked header on by the winger. They have had 18 shots. Okay. Can we hold out till half-time, please? Zakarakis going forward. Can we tackle him? Get in. Get in. Where's the tackle? Tackle. Like, who is that? Look at him. Track him. Tackle him. Tackle him. Oh, dear God. 2-1. Oh, not another before half-time. Come and defend. Defend. We have done. Reset. Get there. No, he's been bullied. That's offside. That's offside. It's good save by the goalkeeper, but that was offside. Right, half-time. We're in the game, but we've been battered a little bit there. I am going to keep the momentum, the morale up, momentum up. I'm proud of your efforts. Not really. Don't tell him that, though. Right, Scholl. Reset. Raskin. Van Hooijdonk. We're building us on. The reason why we're going with with the 4 at the back of the 2 wing backs and then the half back is because of this. Because we end up setting up as a 3 with the half back dropping in. I think we are better with Bajicic there and then getting another left. And we need to get a better left-sided centre half. We have got Corwell, but he's kind of only got pace and he's got some half-decent mentals. But we could go with it. Raskin. We're going to go with it right now because that's minging Raskin. Hasn't stopped to cross and then he's done that. So off you come. Colwell on. He's left-footed as well as Colwell. I am maybe thinking about cashing in because he's worth about 4 or 5 million. And I'm hoping that some like Championship clubs or Premier League, lower Premier League clubs might come in for him. That was a shocker. So we need a little bit more. Well, we need a lot more. Like we're not on, I'm going to be honest, we're not on this level with terms of players and budget, obviously. Oh, they're on for another, 80... Well, they're on for 87 points? Yeah, 87 points. Absolutely miles ahead of everyone else. Twente are winning, which does mean that AZ Alkmaar are going to be in the playoffs, which I didn't really want. I always fancy us against Twente. And just AZ Alkmaar, it's one of those psychological ones where I think, oh, they're better than us. So we'll have to hope for a little bit of luck with the draw. I don't know if we're automatically going to get AZ because we're 8th and they're, they're 4th, 5th, whatever they are. Sort of like top v bottoming in terms of those 4 teams. But we'll see, and we'll see once this game's finished. Zarakis, down this right wing. Good header by Lindelof. Can we get there? No. We do. Darame. Into Van Hooijdonk. He's done well. We're going to do some subs. We're going to do some subs because we're looking a little bit tired. And we also need to keep these front 3 fit. So let's get Reece Nelson on again. Let's get Berghaus on again. And let's get Neymar on again. And let's go Collard for Mouvier. Defensively, we've had a little bit of a shocker, haven't we? A little bit of a shocker. There's a nice little overlap from the fullback. Darame's not chased him. Nicholas Jackson heads in. They don't like chasing back, do they, sometimes, wingers? Inside forwards. There's no reason why he shouldn't have chased him there. He's just left him to run past. That's fine. That goal's going to be fine. It's 4-1. Oh, no, it's fine. It is fine. It's fine for us, not for them. Like, look at him. That's the fullback. Look how far he's behind. What does he need? Because I'm not having the in possession stuff. Like, yeah, he's an inside forward on attack, but he could still track a runner, right? He's way off. He's done well. Franco. Oh, he's rounded him. That's nice. That's a shambles. That's a shambles. We're defending like Manchester United at Anfield at the moment. Our 9-game unbeaten run is definitely coming to an end. I didn't realise it was that many. Goalkeeper did... Oh, no, he didn't. He did a lovely bit of skill. Off the... Oh, God. Clabinio's then volleyed it into Bello's face or chest. And he's chested it in to make it 4-1. Brilliant. Right, Neymar. Goal. Scholl. I think Neymar's a lot of Neymar's assists. Not a lot of Neymar's assists, but I think a couple of them have been obviously from set pieces. But it's a nice little weapon to have when you have people like Scholl rising, like an absolute beaut at the back stick. Right, 50 points we're on for the season. We'll take that because halfway through, 10 games ago, we looked like we were over past 30 shots. That's too many, innit? That's too many when they've had 48% of the ball. Could give them a little bit of a telling off. It's worked. They seem fired up. Right, let's see what the crack is with this playoffs. Let's see what Tuesday's episode is going to bring. Ajax has clinched another title. Reset wants to discuss personal matters. Youth facilities have been upgraded, which is good. So our facilities now, look, 10, 12, 10 and 10. So that was 8, I think. We've upgraded that. We've upgraded the youth. We've done our youth recruitment as well. 5 million for the season. Oh, we've been given AZ Alkmaar. So we're going to have, if we get past these boys, we can do it. We could do it. Is it a 2? It must be a 2-legger. Yeah, it's a 2-legger. It's a 2-legger. So, Tuesday night's episode will be a 2-legger against AZ Alkmaar. Remember, the winners of that playing a final for a place in Europe. Bank balance looking fantastic. How much have we got in the bank right now? £8 million in the bank. We've made profit this season because of that European football. We want a bit more European football. Look at the transfer budget as well. Nearly £8 million. Nearly £8 million. All right, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Smash a like on today's video, and we will see you on Thursday. There was an injury. Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday. That's the new Eagles schedule. We are ploughing on with the main save. Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday. I did see injury. He's fine. Sydney's fine. Don't worry. Me and Sydney will see you Tuesday night, 7:15. See you then. Take care.